What is a hair transplant and how does it work? This is one of the most common questions I get asked. It seems that everyone knows so much today about hair transplants, but we forget about those people who are just new to hair transplants. So to answer the question, what is a hair transplant? Quite simply, it's when we remove hairs from areas that are resistant to balding, typically the sides and the back of the head. We remove those hairs and we transplant them into areas that are bald. And by doing this, we create growth in areas that were previously bald. Now, how this works is a little bit complicated, but I'm going to try simplify it for you. So we know that when you bald, you need to lose about 50% of the hair that's on your head before it becomes visible to the human eye. So we take this theory and we work it in reverse. So where you do have hairs present in large quantities, like the sides and back, we say, wait a minute, we can remove up to 50% of those hairs with no visible decrease in density from the back and implant them into areas that are bald in the front to create another area of density. Now, how we do this is very important because one of the things you need to understand is that every hair that we remove is actually a follicle. And what the follicle is a tiny little organ. So the follicle has a sebaceous gland, a root, some stem cells, its blood supply, and we remove the entire machinery of the hair follicle. And this means that that hair will never grow back in that area. And that's why it's called a transplant, because it's taken from one area, transplanted onto another area. So I hope this helps. It is a lot more in-depth, but just as a start-off point, I think it's good to know this. And if you have more questions, make sure to stick around because we're going to try and answer all of them.